You have a lot of eyes on you. More than you realize. Some watch in secret. Some watch with love. Some watch with jealousy that pretends to be concern. And some watch because the light in you exposes the shadows in them. My child, you are going to be shocked at who has been studying your every step. It's not the stranger. It's the familiar one who said, "I'm happy for you," with lips, but not with spirit. Do not fear this revelation. Michael says, revelations don't break you, they break what was breaking you. There is a reason you felt restless for no reason. There is a reason certain rooms felt cold even when the air was warm. There is a reason your spirit recoiled when a certain name appeared on your screen. Your discernment is not paranoia. It is heaven whispering, "Look again." You are stepping into a season where masks cannot breathe. Pretenders will suffocate in their own performances. The truth will not ask for permission. It will enter like a sword, and Michael has already lifted it for you. My beloved, do not run from this moment. Do not scroll away because it tingles your nerves. Your angels have waited for your yes. Say yes to clarity. Say yes to clean air. Say yes to the sunlight that makes everything obvious. Michael says, every eye on you becomes a testimony for you. They will watch you rise. They will watch you heal. They will watch God move your name out of their gossip and into His glory. Let them watch. Your assignment is not to convince them. Your assignment is to continue. You wondered why certain doors closed without a sound. It was because heaven removed the hinge before the enemy could slam it on your fingers. You wondered why texts slowed down. It was because your destiny accelerated. Not everyone can ride at the speed of your calling. There is a person you trusted who memorized your weaknesses. They copied your phrases. They rehearsed your dreams as if they were theirs. They clapped for you in public and competed with you in private. But hear this, they cannot take what is sealed for you. They can only orbit your light until God turns the page and their role ends. Michael says, I am severing counterfeit cords. Strings tied to your voice. Strings tied to your peace. Strings tied to your decisions, tugged by hands that never paid the price for your anointing. Feel the release now. The knot loosens. The pressure lifts. Breathe. If this word touches your soul, my child, promise yourself you will not walk this path alone. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next divine instruction, because heaven is sending steps, one by one, like a ladder built for you. When you do, you align your focus with the flow of guidance prepared for your rise. You will be shocked at who admired your courage in silence. The quiet supporter. The one with little to gain, yet much to give. God is sending allies who carry oil, not envy. They will not drain you. They will water you. You will know them by how your spirit rests around them. There is a "look at me" spirit around someone close to you. It feeds on your reaction. It sets small fires and pretends to help you put them out. Stop feeding it. When you stop reacting, the fire dies for lack of oxygen. Michael is placing a holy calm upon you now. Stillness that confuses sabotage. Silence that speaks louder than defense. Beloved, your name is being discussed in rooms you have not entered. Some plans are being woven against you. Let them weave. God is the weaver of weavers, He will unravel their threads while strengthening yours. Those who watch to mock will end up watching to learn. Those who watch to steal will end up exposed by the light of their empty hands. You are not behind. You are protected. You are not late. You are being prepared. Delay is a divine escort keeping you from collisions you cannot see yet. Michael says, I am circling you with a ring of fire that burns away manipulation. Gaslighting will fizzle. Guilt trips will fail. Gossip will boomerang. The more they look for your flaws, the more they will mirror their own. Do not descend to defend your name. As you rise, your elevation becomes your explanation. There is a sacred assignment attached to your next yes. Not a loud yes. A steady yes. A yes that rearranges your routine so heaven can rearrange your reality. Make your bed and your boundaries. Tend your schedule and your spirit. Guard your morning like a gate. When you start with God, you start above the storm. You have a lot of eyes on you. Let them witness your humility. Let them witness your discipline. Let them witness your gratitude for small steps and your faith for giant ones. You are not a spectacle, you are a sign. A sign that God still lifts the overlooked. A sign that obedience is louder than intimidation. My child, this is the moment you stop auditioning for acceptance. You have been cast by heaven. Your role is not assistant to your own calling, your role is main character in the story God is writing with your life. Walk like a headline written by light. Speak like a bell at dawn. Rest like a garden after rain. You will be shocked at who confesses soon. Truth has a clock that doesn't run on human time. It runs on divine timing, perfect, inconvenient, undeniable. Expect sudden clarity in ordinary places. A slip of the tongue. A message sent to the wrong thread. A look that lingers too long. You will not have to dig. The truth will volunteer. Michael says, do not retaliate, recalibrate. Sharpen your focus. Anchor your day in prayer and practice. Choose the quiet grind over the loud brag. Heaven endorses quiet excellence. Results are about to speak your name. If this is your confirmation, pause and anchor it now. Subscribe so these words keep meeting you at the right moment, before choices, before crossroads, before the enemy's whispers get in. You are not meant to run this race blindly, heaven intends to guide you step by step. Beloved, there is also good news hidden inside this shaking. Shaking is not punishment, it is sorting. What is of God remains. What is not of God releases its grip. You will wake up lighter. People will say you look different, they will not know it's because you left with peace instead of permission. You have been asking for a sign to move. Here is your sign, move where fruit grows. Move where you are celebrated and corrected with love. Move where your ideas are nurtured, not hijacked. Move where your boundaries are respected on the first explanation, not the fifth. Michael says, your finances are under divine audit. Leakages caused by pleasing people are being sealed. Unnecessary subscriptions, in money and in energy, are being cancelled. Provision will no longer bleed through gaps made by guilt. Prepare to build with wisdom, clear goals, clean books, consistent steps. You are going to be shocked at who apologizes after you outgrow needing it. By the time they understand your value, you will no longer require their validation. This is maturity. This is freedom. This is the mercy of God, healing you so deeply that their words no longer bind you. The eyes that once watched to judge will watch to marvel. The voices that once whispered will whisper prayers. You are not meant to run this race blindly, heaven intends to guide you step by step. Beloved, there is also good news hidden inside this shaking. Shaking is not punishment, it is sorting. What is of God remains. What is not of God releases its grip. You will wake up lighter. People will say you look different, they will not know it's because you left with peace instead of permission. You have been asking for a sign to move. Here is your sign, move where fruit grows. Move where you are celebrated and corrected with love. Move where your ideas are nurtured, not hijacked. Move where your boundaries are respected on the first explanation, not the fifth. Michael says, your finances are under divine audit. Leakages caused by pleasing people are being sealed. Unnecessary subscriptions, in money and in energy, are being cancelled. Provision will no longer bleed through gaps made by guilt. Prepare to build with wisdom, clear goals, clean books, consistent steps. You are going to be shocked at who apologizes after you outgrow needing it. By the time they understand your value, you will no longer require their validation. This is maturity. This is freedom. This is the mercy of God, healing you so deeply that their words no longer bind you. The eyes that once watched to judge will watch to marvel. The voices that once whispered will whisper prayers. Your testimony will rearrange their theology about you. You were not lucky. You were led. You did not escape the trap by chance. Michael cut it open and walked you through. My child, watch what happens when you choose dignity over drama. Watch what happens when you protect your morning, honor your work, and speak life into your day. Watch what happens when you forgive without re-entry and bless without bondage. Miracles multiply in atmospheres of order. Breakthroughs bloom where bitterness cannot root. Now hear this gentle command, release the need to know every detail. The desire to predict is how anxiety disguises itself as strategy. Trust the path. You do not need to see the full map when you walk with the one who wrote the terrain. Your future is not fragile. It is fortified. And every eye that watches will bear witness to this fortification. Michael says, a prepared table is waiting. Not a table of drama. A table of destiny. Seats have been reserved for voices that sharpen you, not shred you. Conversations that expand you, not exhaust you. Opportunities that stretch you, not strip you. You will know you are at the right table when your spirit exhales and your vision inhales. You have a lot of eyes on you. Let them see you choose integrity when shortcuts knock. Let them see you honor God when applause tempts. Let them see you return kindness for pettiness without becoming a doormat. This is not weakness. This is weaponized grace. Heaven fights for those who refuse to fight like the world. Beloved, the one who secretly calculated your failures miscalculated your covenant. You are covenant covered. Even your detours are guarded. Even your lessons are leveraged. God wastes nothing, not the tears, not the time, not the silent nights where you learned how to hear Him breathe. Prepare your space. Delete what drains. Organize what you own. Finish what you started. Every small obedience stacks like bricks until a fortress appears where fear used to live. Michael says, I release over you a holy focus that ignores performance and chooses purpose. You will not chase the eyes. The eyes will find you where God stations you. You will not beg for rooms. Rooms will request your presence because you carry solutions, not noise. If your heart says, this is for me, seal it now. Subscribe so these divine reminders meet you again at the exact moment you need them. Say out loud, I choose clarity. I choose peace. I choose my calling. Heaven will echo it back with doors. And now, a final whisper for today. You will indeed be shocked at who has been watching. But you will be more amazed at who has been keeping you while they watched. The eyes of the Lord never left you. His hand never slipped. His plan never paused. Walk on, my child. Walk on, my beloved. The revelation will not ruin you. It will reveal you. When the next step appears, and it will, take it with calm authority. Your spirit already knows the rhythm. Your feet will follow. And every eye, friendly and false, will witness what God does with a willing heart. You are ready. You are covered. You are chosen. And it is so. My child, stay with me, there is more you must hear. My beloved, if your heart is still beating fast, do not run from it, that is your spirit recognizing the truth arriving. Archangel Michael says, the next pages of your life require a steady gaze and a quiet soul. You will notice a pattern. Calls that used to distract you will begin to ring at the wrong time. Invitations that once felt urgent will feel strangely empty. This is discernment switching on. Honor it. Do not apologize for listening to the voice that kept you alive. You have a lot of eyes on you, again I tell you, a lot. Some eyes scan for weakness. Some eyes search for wonder. Some eyes are tired and need your light to remember their own. Treat each pair with grace, but give your oil only where God instructs. Michael says, the counterfeit always shows its thread when tugged by patience. Do not rush to label people. Watch the fruit. Fruit does not lie. Time does not lie. Patterns do not lie. You will be shocked at who steps forward when you stop stepping toward them first. Their energy was borrowed. Your pursuit was their electricity. When you unplug, their glow fades. Let it fade. Real connection does not dim when you rest. My beloved, I see the questions you carry to bed. Was I wrong? Did I miss the sign? Should I have stayed longer? Hear me, mercy met you in the exit. Grace walked you out before grief could cage you in. You did not lose, you were led. There is a holy schedule written over your days. Morning will bring instruction. Midday will bring opportunity. Evening will bring reflection. Protect them like gates. When you honor the gates, trespassers cannot confuse you. If this is pouring peace into you, pause for a second and seal it, subscribe so that when the next instruction arrives, it finds you ready, not running. These words are a lamp, and lamps work best in sequence. Step by step, you will see the path become clear. Michael says, do not negotiate with a spirit that lives off confusion. When someone forces you to explain simple boundaries 10 times, they are not confused, they are controlling. Step back. Silence is a complete sentence. Distance is a full paragraph. Closure is a door you are allowed to close without a chorus. You will soon notice a small sign in a normal place. A name you keep hearing. A number that repeats. A phrase that feels like it was written to you. Pay attention without obsession. Receive without superstition. God speaks fluently in simplicity. There is someone who once mocked your pace. They said you were too slow. They said you were too careful. They will watch heaven reward the care they called caution. What they named delay was actually design. Did I miss the sign? Should I have stayed longer? Hear me, mercy met you in the exit. Grace walked you out before grief could cage you in. You did not lose, you were led. There is a holy schedule written over your days. Morning will bring instruction. Midday will bring opportunity. Evening will bring reflection. Protect them like gates. When you honor the gates, trespassers cannot confuse you. If this is pouring peace into you, pause for a second and seal it, subscribe so that when the next instruction arrives, it finds you ready, not running. These words are a lamp, and lamps work best in sequence. Step by step, you will see the path become clear. Michael says, do not negotiate with a spirit that lives off confusion. When someone forces you to explain simple boundaries 10 times, they are not confused, they are controlling. Step back. Silence is a complete sentence. Distance is a full paragraph. Closure is a door you are allowed to close without a chorus. You will soon notice a small sign in a normal place. A name you keep hearing. A number that repeats. A phrase that feels like it was written to you. Pay attention without obsession. Receive without superstition. God speaks fluently in simplicity. There is someone who once mocked your pace. They said you were too slow. They said you were too careful. They will watch heaven reward the care they called caution. What they named delay was actually design. You were not late, you were layered. My child, prepare your table. Clean your space. Sort your papers. Delete the old chats that hold your mind hostage. Order attracts overflow. Clarity attracts companionship worthy of your calling. You will be shocked at who asks for forgiveness without the apology words. They will circle back with favors, with invitations, with sudden kindness. Do not drink sweetness without substance. Check for change. No repentance, no re-entry. Wish them well, keep your oil. Michael says, I place around you a shield that humbles slander. The lie will walk 3 streets and collapse. The truth will take 1 step and stand forever. Do not chase rumors. Build results. Your next achievement is a courtroom, let it speak. There is a door that will open, quietly loud. No trumpet. No spotlight. But when you step through it, everything shifts. Your sleep deepens. Your voice settles. Your environment stops arguing with your destiny. That is the door you have prayed for. You will know it by the peace that does not ask for proof. Beloved, start writing again. The note in your phone. The plan in your journal. The prayer in your own words. Heaven gives blueprints to those who show they can hold ink without spilling. You are trustworthy. Pick up the pen. You have a lot of eyes on you, yes, but none as faithful as the eyes of the one who called you. People watch for a moment. God watches for a lifetime. Rest in that. It is safe to breathe again. Michael says, expect a reversal. A room that once rejected you will request you. A voice that once doubted you will defend you. A path that looked blocked will bloom. Stand upright when it happens. Do not shrink to make it comfortable for those who misread your season. My child, stop asking, why me, as if you are unworthy. Start asking, what now, as if you are ready. Because you are ready. Because you have been readied in secret mornings and quiet tears. Because anointing grows best in the soil of unseen faithfulness. You will be shocked at who has admired your restraint. They saw you hold your tongue. They saw you choose the high road when the lower road screamed your name. These quiet watchers are about to become loud helpers. Honor them when they arrive. Partners, not parasites. Builders, not borrowers. If you feel the lift even now, breathe it in and anchor your path. Subscribe so the next message finds you before the crossroads does. Alignment loves the prepared. Guidance loves the listening. Breakthrough loves the disciplined. Michael says, I am sharpening your inner no. This holy no is not bitterness, it is stewardship. It will save you years. It will save you tears. It will save you from shaking hands with a deal that would have shaken your destiny. Soon you will receive a message that feels ordinary but carries weight. Read it twice. Pray once. Respond slowly. Opportunity will respect your pace if it is meant for you. Only traps are urgent without clarity. My beloved, do not confuse loneliness with recalibration. When God removes the noise, silence sounds like emptiness. Give it a day. Give it a week. Watch silence reveal itself as space, room to build, room to heal, room to hear. You have a lot of eyes on you, but your assignment is not to perform, it is to remain. Remain faithful. Remain focused. Remain teachable. The performance ends when the purpose begins. Let purpose take the stage now. Michael says, your sleep will be guarded tonight. Rest will return like a friend finding your door again. Dreams will reset, not replay. You will wake with a sentence in your spirit that becomes your map for the day. Write it down. Walk it out. Watch how small obedience opens large gates. You will be shocked at how quickly peace returns once you forgive yourself. You did the best you could with the light you had. Now you have more light. Do the best you can with this light. That is redemption in motion. My child, I bless your hands to finish. Half-built ideas will find their walls. Forgotten drafts will find their endings. What you start, you will complete. Completion is deliverance for creators. Enter it. And hear this closing whisper for now. When the watching eyes grow louder, let your inner room grow quieter. When the crowd sways, let your roots dig deeper. When the offer dazzles, test the foundation. You are not easily moved anymore. You are anchored. You are aware. You are advancing. My child, take another breath, there is still oil on this word. My beloved, the wind of clarity is moving through your life like a quiet storm. Archangel Michael says, do not tense up, relax your shoulders and receive. You have a lot of eyes on you, yes, more than yesterday. Some are hoping you fall. Some are hoping you fly. Either way, you are becoming a lesson. Let your progress be the teaching that requires no lecture. You are going to be shocked at who finally admits they misjudged you. They saw a seed and mocked the tree that was inside it. They saw a sketch and mocked the masterpiece it would become. God hid you in rough drafts on purpose. Now the reveal begins. Michael says, when destiny accelerates, counterfeits panic. Expect last-minute invitations with vague details. Expect flattery that ignores your boundaries. Expect urgent requests that cannot explain their urgency. Respond with calm truth or blessed silence. Your spirit has matured. You no longer need a crowd to confirm what heaven already carved on your heart. Stand firm without shouting. Authority whispers and the room still hears it. My beloved, your mornings are becoming gates of gold. Wake and speak life before you scroll. Pray before you reply. Plan before you perform. You will feel the day bow to that order. When the offer dazzles, test the foundation. You are not easily moved anymore. You are anchored. You are aware. You are advancing. My child, take another breath, there is still oil on this word. My beloved, the wind of clarity is moving through your life like a quiet storm. Archangel Michael says, do not tense up, relax your shoulders and receive. You have a lot of eyes on you, yes, more than yesterday. Some are hoping you fall. Some are hoping you fly. Either way, you are becoming a lesson. Let your progress be the teaching that requires no lecture. You are going to be shocked at who finally admits they misjudged you. They saw a seed and mocked the tree that was inside it. They saw a sketch and mocked the masterpiece it would become. God hid you in rough drafts on purpose. Now the reveal begins. Michael says, when destiny accelerates, counterfeits panic. Expect last-minute invitations with vague details. Expect flattery that ignores your boundaries. Expect urgent requests that cannot explain their urgency. Respond with calm truth or blessed silence. Your spirit has matured. You no longer need a crowd to confirm what heaven already carved on your heart. Stand firm without shouting. Authority whispers and the room still hears it. My beloved, your mornings are becoming gates of gold. Wake and speak life before you scroll. Pray before you reply. Plan before you perform. You will feel the day bow to that order. There is someone who only loves you when you are uncertain. Your clarity threatens their control. Watch how their tone shifts when you stop asking for directions on a road God already mapped inside you. That shift is your sign. Keep walking. If this is speaking to you even a little, anchor the flow, subscribe so the next instruction lands on time, not late. These messages are a stitched path, missing one stitch weakens the seam. Stay connected so heaven can finish what it started. Michael says, sharpen your yes to purpose and your no to pressure. Your yes should be simple and steady. Your no should be clean and kind. Confusion cannot latch on to clean answers. You will be shocked at what breaks open when you bless those who wounded you, without inviting them back. Forgiveness is not re-entry. Mercy can hug from a distance. Your peace is not a public park, it is a private garden. Guard it. You have a lot of eyes on you, but there is one gaze that defines you. The eyes of God find you when you hide. Lift you when you sink. Correct you without shaming you. Hold you without holding you back. Beloved, organize the promise. Name the folders. Simplify the plan. Put dates on what you dream. Heaven is sending supply to what you schedule in faith. The next door will not feel theatrical. It will feel true. No glitter, no noise, just rightness. Step through with quiet joy. Your future prefers steady feet over loud steps. Michael says, I am cutting away spiritual parasites, situations that drink your time and return you thirstier. Where you once felt drained, you will feel fueled. Where you once felt the need to explain, you will feel the freedom to execute. Productivity will become your peace. You will be shocked at who secretly prayed for you. There is a quiet intercessor connected to your destiny. They never asked for credit, and that is why heaven trusts them with more. Honor them when they appear. Water the ones who watered you in silence. My child, pay attention to the small instruction that keeps repeating. Sleep earlier. Drink water. Finish the draft. Stop replying after your cut-off time. These small hinges swing the big door. Your creativity is coming back with color. Words will land. Ideas will link. Tasks will click. You will sense the rhythm of right timing, like footsteps that fit the stairs. If your heart is warming, seal the alignment, subscribe so the next message reaches you before the crossroad does. This is not hype, this is maintenance for your miracle. Consistency is the cradle of breakthrough. You have a lot of eyes on you, let them see you treat people gently while you hold boundaries firmly. Let them see you choose patience over performance. Let them see you decline a shiny yes because it insults your calling. They may not understand it. They will respect it. Michael says, expect a reversal in reputation. A whisper that once worked against you will work for you. A label that once limited you will lift you. Heaven is renaming rooms with your assignment in mind. Go where grace gathers. There is a signature you will not need to chase. There is a meeting you will not need to beg for. There is an introduction that will happen while you are serving, not selling. Divine placement favors the diligent, not the desperate. My beloved, release the fear of starting small, again. Starting small with wisdom outruns starting big with confusion. Every giant oak still introduces itself as a seed. Introduce your next yes like that. You will be shocked at how gently God closes what you thought you needed. No explosion. No drama. Just a door that stops rattling because you stopped touching it. That quiet is a gift. Accept it. Michael says, I am training your eyes to see patterns, not performances. Pay attention to what people repeat when applause disappears. Consistency reveals character. Character reveals compatibility. Compatibility reveals covenant. My child, forgiveness will remove the hook, but wisdom will remove the net. Forgive their ignorance. Cancel your subscription to their chaos. Bless and build forward. Clarity does not need a committee. You have a lot of eyes on you, some belong to the next generation watching how you carry favor. Teach with your walk. Model with your margins. Show them that holiness looks like healthy choices and quiet courage. That lesson will outlive 1,000 lectures. When the message arrives that feels custom-made for your soul, you will not second-guess. Your spirit will nod before your mind finishes reading. That is your green light. Take it. If you feel the lift, hold the channel open, subscribe so this flow keeps guiding you step by step. Momentum becomes movement when you commit. Commitment becomes miracle when you persevere. Michael says, your name is being moved from pending to prepared. From almost to established. From waiting room to working room. Walk in ready. Heaven funds what heaven frames. You will be shocked at how quickly alignment replaces anxiety. One right yes will cancel 10 wrong maybes. One steady habit will silence 5 loud fears. This is the math of the kingdom. Lean into it. Beloved, you are not trying to become chosen, you are learning to live as chosen. Chosen means disciplined joy. Chosen means guarded peace. Chosen means gentle power. Wear it well. And now, carry this with you. When many eyes look at you, look higher. When many voices speak to you, listen deeper. When many paths open, choose the one with fruit, not fireworks. You are guided. You are guarded. You are going somewhere good, on time, on purpose, and with angels at your side. My child, don't move yet, there is still a whisper you need to catch. My beloved, the room just got quieter because heaven is stepping closer. That lesson will outlive 1,000 lectures. When the message arrives that feels custom-made for your soul, you will not second-guess. Your spirit will nod before your mind finishes reading. That is your green light. Take it. If you feel the lift, hold the channel open, subscribe so this flow keeps guiding you step by step. Momentum becomes movement when you commit. Commitment becomes miracle when you persevere. Michael says, your name is being moved from pending to prepared. From almost to established. From waiting room to working room. Walk in ready. Heaven funds what heaven frames. You will be shocked at how quickly alignment replaces anxiety. One right yes will cancel 10 wrong maybes. One steady habit will silence 5 loud fears. This is the math of the kingdom. Lean into it. Beloved, you are not trying to become chosen, you are learning to live as chosen. Chosen means disciplined joy. Chosen means guarded peace. Chosen means gentle power. Wear it well. And now, carry this with you. When many eyes look at you, look higher. When many voices speak to you, listen deeper. When many paths open, choose the one with fruit, not fireworks. You are guided. You are guarded. You are going somewhere good, on time, on purpose, and with angels at your side. My child, don't move yet, there is still a whisper you need to catch. My beloved, the room just got quieter because heaven is stepping closer. Archangel Michael says, steady your breath, receive the next instruction. You have a lot of eyes on you, and the light is turning up. Some eyes study you to copy. Some eyes study you to criticize. Some eyes study you to be changed. Let your integrity be the lesson they cannot unlearn. You are going to be shocked at who reaches out with sudden warmth. Not because they changed overnight, but because truth rearranged the room. When God flips the table, the seats change. When God lifts the veil, motives announce themselves. Honor what is revealed without hating who is revealed. Michael says, your silence has been a sermon. Your patience has been a prophecy. Your boundaries have been a blessing disguised as a brick wall. Keep them. Soft heart, strong gates. Kind tone, clear lines. Beloved, favor is asking for structure. Put times on your tasks. Put limits on your access. Put order in your space. Overflow honors organization. Heaven delivers to addresses that can receive. A conversation is coming that will try to bait you back into chaos. They will twist old stories and pinch old scars. Do not narrate your healing for those committed to misunderstanding it. Offer peace. Offer distance. Offer your absence where your presence was abused. If this word is confirming what you felt in your spirit, seal your alignment, subscribe so you keep catching the next steps on time, not by accident. These are breadcrumbs from heaven, missing one makes the path feel longer than it is. You have a lot of eyes on you, let them witness discipline disguised as gentleness. Let them witness excellence disguised as simplicity. Let them witness gratitude that refuses to brag because God already knows. You will be shocked at how fast doors open when you stop knocking on the wrong ones. The right door doesn't need you to bruise your knuckles. It needs you to bring your keys, honesty, humility, consistency. Turn them slowly. Hear the click. Step through. Michael says, I am deleting the old script others wrote for you. No more shrinking to fit their comfort. No more dimming to match their doubt. Walk in the full brightness of obedience. The ones meant for your life will adjust their eyes. There is a name you keep hearing, don't chase it, let it come to you the right way. There is an idea you keep shelving, take it down, outline it, give it a date. There is a habit you keep postponing, start it today with a small step worthy of tomorrow's you. Momentum loves humility. Miracles love order. My child, forgive the version of you that didn't know better. Bless the version of you that survived. Invest in the version of you that is arriving. You are not behind, you are being refined. Gold complains in the fire until it remembers it is gold. You have a lot of eyes on you, some belong to people who need your example to exit their own prisons. Show them that peace is not passive, it is practiced. Show them that holiness is not harsh, it is healthy. Show them that saying no is not rebellion, it is reverence for your assignment. If your heart is nodding, anchor this moment, subscribe so the next message meets you at the gate of your morning. Heaven is building a rhythm with you, hear, write, act, review, repeat. You are going to be shocked at who stands beside you in the next battle. It won't be the loudest voice. It will be the faithful one. The person who brings solutions, not spotlights. The person who protects your name when you exit the room. Honor covenant, release convenience. Michael says, I am rerouting your energy from proving to producing. Create the thing. Ship the work. Finish the draft. Your results will answer questions you don't owe words to. There will be a day this week that feels unusually light. Use it well. Make the hard call. Clear the overdue task. Take the quiet walk and let answers meet you on the sidewalk. Provision loves movement. Beloved, your tenderness is not a weakness, it is a technology of heaven. It heals rooms. It disarms conflict. It turns storms into lessons and enemies into mirrors. Keep your softness, and keep your sword. Kindness in one hand, clarity in the other. You have a lot of eyes on you, but only one voice defines you. Return to it every morning. Let that voice set your schedule, not their expectations. Let that voice select your circle, not their proximity. Let that voice measure your progress, not their noise. You will be shocked at how quickly your body responds when your spirit stops carrying what wasn't yours. Headaches loosen. Breath deepens. Sleep returns like rain on dry ground. This is what happens when yokes break. This is what happens when Michael cuts the net. If this lifts you, keep the line open, subscribe so guidance finds you before distractions do. The right word at the right time is a door. And doors, once opened, become corridors. Walk them with gratitude. My child, you are not a rumor. You are a rebuilder. You are not a phase. You are a planting. Roots first, fruit second, recognition last. In that order, you cannot be shaken. Michael says, watch for the subtle sign, a peaceful yes that doesn't need applause. Take it. Watch for the subtle no, a restless feeling beneath a shiny offer. Decline it. Trust the calibration I've placed in your chest. And now carry this. When eyes multiply, let wisdom multiply. When invitations multiply, let prayer multiply. When blessings multiply, let generosity multiply. This is how you stay light while you rise. This is how you stay pure while you shine. This is how you stay you while God makes you more. My child, stay, there is a gentle thunder still speaking your name. My beloved, the veil is thinning, what was hidden is stepping into light. Archangel Michael says, steady your spirit and listen. You have a lot of eyes on you. More today than yesterday. Not by accident, by assignment. Light attracts attention, calling attracts commentary. Let them look. Your focus is not for sale. You are going to be shocked at who has been practicing your smile. Borrowing your phrases. Studying your steps like a map to a land they never tilled. Imitation cannot steal inheritance. Only obedience unlocks the door. Stay obedient. Michael says, beware of the rush that hides the trap. If they cannot answer simple questions, do not give complex access. Ask for clarity. Ask for timing. Ask for terms. Divine doors don't fear details. Beloved, clean the corners of your life. The unseen drawers. The unfiled papers. The quiet subscriptions that drain your oil. Order is warfare. Order is worship. Order invites overflow. There is a conversation coming where your silence will be the loudest sentence in the room. Let it preach. Let it protect. Let it close the chapter without ripping the page. You have a lot of eyes on you, some are tired and hoping you prove that hope is still possible. Be soft without surrendering standards. Be kind without renting your boundaries. You can be gentle and unmovable at once. If this word feels like home, anchor it, subscribe so the next instruction meets you at dawn before the noise does. These messages are steps, and steps turn into stairs when taken in order. Michael says, I am tightening your circle. Quality over quantity. Covenant over convenience. Fruit over fireworks. You will know them by how your soul rests after they leave. Peace is a fingerprint. You will be shocked at who speaks your name in rooms you forgot to pray for. This is favor. This is the harvest of quiet faithfulness. Do not shrink when the door opens. Walk in like someone who paid attention in secret. My child, bless the earlier version of you who did not know what you know now. Forgive the delays. Forgive the misreads. You were learning the language of your destiny. Now you are fluent enough to teach with your life. There is a habit that looks too small to matter. Start it anyway. 10 minutes of focus. 1 page of writing. 1 call you keep postponing. Small hinges swing heavy doors. You have a lot of eyes on you, some are waiting to see if kindness can carry weight. Show them. Lift with grace. Lead without spectacle. Your excellence is quiet thunder, rooms will still tremble. Michael says, I'm closing the counterfeit stage. No more performing for inconsistent praise. Serve the purpose. Serve the people assigned to your voice. Heaven supplies where heaven sends. A message will arrive that feels ordinary but lands like an answer. Read it twice. Pray once. Respond slowly. What is yours will wait for the right yes. Only traps rush holy people. Beloved, upgrade your rest. Screens down sooner. Water before coffee. Prayer before plans. When mornings become altars, days become pathways. You will sense the guidance like a hand on your shoulder. If this is confirmation, seal your alignment, subscribe so you don't miss the turn that looks like a small decision but changes a year. Consistency is the quiet bridge to miracles. You will be shocked at who softens when you stop arguing and start producing. Results are translators. They turn your calling into a language even critics understand. Build the thing. Ship the work. Let progress speak. You have a lot of eyes on you, teach them how to exit gracefully. No slammed doors. No scorched fields. Just clean boundaries and clear blessings. Your future thanks you. Michael says, I am restoring your appetite for holy work. Not frantic striving, flow. Ideas will land. Resources will meet them. People will align. This is orchestration, not coincidence. There is a place you keep delaying to visit. A quiet library. A peaceful cafe. A park bench that hears prayers. Go there this week. Answers like to sit where noise resigns. My child, you are not behind schedule, you are arriving on a train called prepared. Doors that ignored you will recognize you. Not because they changed, because you did. You carry a steadiness now that fits the room. You will be shocked at who admits they learned from the way you didn't break. Your restraint was a syllabus. Your silence was a seminar. Your perseverance was a graduation. Accept the diploma. Move to the next course. If your heart is warming, keep the channel open, subscribe so the next message lands before the decision does. Right words at right times are guardrails. They keep you from ditches that look like shortcuts. You have a lot of eyes on you, let them witness joy without performance. Laughter without apology. Generosity without announcement. Holiness that looks like healthy choices repeated daily. Michael says, the storm that tried to drown you will now water your field. What was meant to break you will break open the ground for your roots. Expect fruit where fear once lived. Expect clarity where fog once slept. There is a name you must bless and release. Say it softly. Let it go. Heaven cannot deliver new wine into hands still clutching old skins. Beloved, organize your yes into a plan. 3 steps. 1 date. 1 accountability. Miracles meet structure like rain meets seed. Give heaven a schedule to land on. You will be shocked at how light the day feels when you stop narrating your pain to people committed to misunderstanding it. Tell God. Tell your journal. Tell the future by what you build. You have a lot of eyes on you, but only one gaze steadies you. Return to it in the morning. Return to it at noon. Return to it at night. This is how you stay unshaken while everything shifts. Michael says, lift your chin, square your shoulders, breathe. You are covered. You are guided. You are ready. And the next door will open as naturally as breath leaving your body.